Aquarius, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aquarius, do trust there is a message here for you. If you're a regular, welcome back, Aquarius. Great to have you here. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya and I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. If you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It keeps the readings flowing, the channel growing, and that also keeps the readings flowing. So I'd be super grateful for that. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Drop me a comment. You know I love to hear and I'm as interactive as I can be in my comment section. Okay, Aquarius, what we got going on here? I've pulled your card, the Aquarius card from this Oracle deck, and Death of a Star. Interesting. Well, when I pull like a title card here for the sign I'm reading for, it feels like you are being brought to power. Okay. We've got the Death of a Star here though, so maybe something that, you know, you thought was going to be your guiding light, your way, you know, maybe that the light has dimmed on that, or maybe a door closed. We've got a realignment here, I think, and maybe you thought, I've lost my opportunity, my star opportunity, my time to shine, you know, my rebirth here, my phoenix rising moment. But I think you're being redirected in some way, okay? So often we can feel, you know, really disappointed if something doesn't work out, but in hindsight, we're often led somewhere better. Let's keep moving. Personal readings and healings are available, Aquarius. I will link you to my website down below and also to my socials, Instagram and TikTok, should you want to arrange, no, I've said that bit, sorry. Should you want to follow along for different daily content. I'm just keen to get into this. Oh, messengers, guardians, divine orchestration, calling and support. What were we saying? We were saying you were being redirected. So you're actually being protected from the other side, from your spirit team, maybe a past loved one here. And there could be a messenger, you know, through your intuition, through a sign, or maybe, you know, often spirit uses people in the 3D, that person that just says that right thing at the right time that tips you off. There's my idea. Wow, that's the clarity I needed. Or it leads you to an opportunity. So be mindful of, you know, who you meet and what they have to share with you. Okay, I actually really like this. I feel this is potent, that you're being realigned, redirected through divine orchestration. Queen of Cups. Now that is Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. And if we were to look at the classic Rider-Waite version of that card, Aquarius, she is the only one who holds this beautifully bejeweled cup, and all the other cups cards have plain cups. I mean, all cups are good, but this is a special, she holds a special cup. So what I'm getting is that Death of a Star, a door closed, an opportunity that you thought was going to be yours to shine bright, you know, that 1 in a million, all of that, maybe you missed out on it, or the door closed, or it went to someone else, something like that. But in hindsight, you're going to be redirected to your true opportunity, right? The impossibly possible one, like I said, the 1 in a million. But at the moment, you might be sort of feeling in the energy of the void, or the energy of loss, and trying to make sense of it all. Yeah, the Fool. There's a fresh new start coming. There's a new beginning. But new beginnings usually come on the back of endings, right? For some of you too, there's a leap of faith that will be required. And I always say with the Fool, we have to just move forward intuitively and instinctively onto the path without getting ahead of ourselves and thinking about where's it all leading, you know, how's it going to play out? Because when we get up into the mind, we're not in the present moment, and the objections can come up, the blocks can come up when we don't step onto the path and we just stay in that void space. That 4 of Cups would be staying in the void space, right? Where we sort of check out. So be mindful of that energy. This can be where, like I said, there's been the tipping of the cups, the loss of joy, you know, going through that sort of moment of numbness or disconnection. And the universe is saying, come on, fire up. There's actually a messenger trying to get your attention, or there will be. 7 of Pentacles. And then there will be a moment of reevaluation. Whether to invest on a new path And maybe initially this doesn't have the same kind of shine as the opportunity that you lost before, and that might make you think it's not as good, or this person's not as aligned for me, or something like that. This is going to surprise you, all right? This is going to surprise you. There is a lot more here than what you know. Oh, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Arrows, because this can grow, this can expand, this is holding a lot of latent potential. It's got energy, it's got passion, it's got something that you're going to be so enthusiastic about, but I feel that you almost have to take the risk to know, to find that out. So we've definitely got a new beginning coming in, Seven of Cups, where I feel like you can't quite feel the magic. There's not a guaranteed outcome here, because you have to step onto the path and it will be what you make it. But don't allow the doubt to come in and keep you from not moving forward. Okay, let's make the spread. I've got the King of Swords. That's you again, Aquarius. And I've got Justice. I've got Justice. So this can be a new commitment or a contract that settles the score, that evens up the universal balance sheet after said disappointment. It's a nod to Libra. And I always say with the King of Swords, like it's the star in the minor arcana. Once we step back with hindsight, we will realize how all the stars were aligning. But the death of a star had to happen. One of the links, one of the parts of the path closed to you so that a new one could open. The King of Swords says it will make sense when we see the big picture down the track. But for now, you will have a decision to make coming up. And that decision is to follow a new opportunity that might not feel as shiny initially, but it has so much more potential. And that's the Justice. That's the karmic justice. It'll come through a messenger in the 3D. It is your divine redirection. It is the divine orchestration that has really been made for you, okay? But we've got to pick up what the universe is putting down and say yes to it. And this is a test in itself. So the shadowy energy of the Seven of Cups could come up, like feeling a bit blindsided, or, you know, I don't know if this is going to go where I want it to, so I'll just kind of sit here, Four of Cups, under my tree, like meditating and waiting for something better, or waiting for a shinier star to come along. But what if it doesn't? So you're being encouraged, the Fool, to step onto an unknown path. It's a responsible risk. It's a leap of faith. It's a test of trusting your instincts. Ultimately, with your energy all over this, this is made for you. This golden opportunity, the new one, is made for you, and it brings you to your greatest power. Oh, the death of a star. Our candle went out at that moment. What does that mean? It means the message is complete. If you felt like your light went out, you know, through the death of the star, a new one that shines brighter is coming. I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. If you did, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. Personal readings and healings can be arranged. I will drop the link to my website down below, and also the socials and other bits and pieces if you would like more from me or to stay connected. I'm sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.